You don't have to tell me. I already heard. That weasel DuPont let the tribute get stolen by pirates. Never would have happened with the Iron Rose. Now we're all paying the price, aren't we? But honestly, Medea may be ruthless with those who cross her. But I don't think she'd do this, not to the entire region. That's cruel, even for her. I think the Speaker and that fool DuPont are hiding something. And when I find out what that is, they'll answer for it. I promise you that. Still, if the tribute can be reclaimed, it's worth trying. But going up against the Buccaneer Creek pirates, that will be ugly. Won't... I know you'd say that.
Oh, you
Just
know.
be careful. Those brigands are crafty as hell. I'd come, but I've got to find someone in this damn town I can
Don't say
trust
that in the
first.
West. You make it wrong, yeah.
All right.
You sleep. Just down there for you know. Sign out now. Do people not sign out in this game? He's asleep as well. I hope this game's fucking good now. The action doesn't seem as fast. No. That works.
Everyone needs goods, don't they? Sadly, we have none to spare. And it's not just food. Everyone eats, of course, but folks need timber, stone, and leather as well.
No way, really?
Tell that to the annual tribute. That last collection was a kick in the nethers. Our stores have shriveled up like apples in winter, and it's not exactly safe to go collect more, is it? Timber cut stone and leather. After all, folks need homes, clothes, and shoes. We have a little food left, but could always use more. Honestly, anything you could bring back.
Can I buy that house? I can't. I'm gonna hold out for a bigger house. Killed it? Okay. The truffles. Keep the phone and stuff. How much we? No, I don't just tell.
I promised.
They're already agitated. They're all a bunch of terrorist supporters. They're already agitated. There's a bunch of cowards. Why don't you go over to Gaza and get themselves blown up with Israel? Get the whole world taken favor.
Why cover your Facebook?
Because he's a terrorist supporter. Probably a terrorist himself.
What a correct. Actually murdered by Hamas. You shouldn't be here supporting. We're old enough to know better. Oh, I recognize her. Former nurse. Now supports people that midnight children.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't resist. We'll have a walk by, not a drive by. That's a bit aggressive. Drive by is a bit too much.
You don't have a scope of peace.
Wrong.
A Quranic scope of peace.
I'll walk by.
Quranic of peace.
I'll walk through. Hello? So far, so good. A lot of people old enough a bit. A lot of people, young people like me. You know, you'll support the underdog. Even if the underdog are kind of nasty, I have to admit. Last time, 2 years ago, it wasn't the same as it is now. It's more savage now.
What the hell?
We'll go home then.
Yeah, that's a terrorist. They do the wood. Oh, this game's good now. Looks pretty good.
Unlike that guy, I think Israel is one of the nations that I expect to actually kicks ass, defends the city, and plan
Israel, yeah. Yeah, I want the cow for a golden there. Yeah, he's fucking cracking. Fucking lockjaw on him.
I've been listening for the last 5 minutes. It's all emotionally charged live, nonsense,
Yeah,
exaggeration.
they always lie what Israel do. Because they're a bunch of terrorist supporters. Take that, asshole. That mean master point, what's that? Oh, you don't know. The character designs in this game are pretty, not the best looking characters to them. Take that, you terrorist. Sorry about that, little turkey. You don't belong in that country. You're a bunch of terrorists. Seems so radically scumbag and hammering. Wow, it's stressing. Yeah, I'm protecting the citizens. They don't shit when the citizens are in danger. They love. Yeah, you fucking coward. You're a monster, yeah. Yeah, you are, you scumbag. Fucking terrorist. Ah, no. You're a bunch of terrorist support, that's all you are. Fuck terrorists. No. Mm. Yeah, we had a cop, yeah. Slaughter a whole family, you did. Scumbag Mohammedan. And then he's wondering why fucking you poisoned them. I know that was the Jew who poisoned him. And then he killed the whole family and raped her in the same
You
home
survived!
for
I was
murder.
beginning to worry. What did you find? I had feared that may have happened. Thank you for your efforts. I'll inform their families. The secrets of Aeternum
Fought
yet
for the Muslim
elude me.
armies
But
who
still,
waged jihad
I
as cops
feel as if
annoyed.
we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
I'm surprised. There you go. You're fucking scumbag. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look there, because the Muslims say they don't know peace. They don't understand what peace means. Muhammad wasn't hate
Here's
peace.
my new friend right here.
My aunt?
All the truffles I lost and then some.
Yeah,
I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sickle for your troubles. And if you
took
make a
it.
habit of harvesting herbs and such,
Smile. All the information about Brixton and
You're fighting all these terrorists. Of course you're going to get more terrorism.
events
It's
when
so scary, you know? Obviously, you're letting these scumbags just come across the border unchecked. What do you expect going to happen, you idiot? You don't know who these people are. Well, we do, they're all a bunch of terrorist supporting scum. Indeed, Sweden now is a hellhole, there is, with citizens. Because stupid fucking liberals over here, feminists, invite these scumbags into the country. You know, the fucking war zone. Take that, you evil turkey. Turkey to you, don't take over the world. Hell can't prove it. Take that, you terrorist. Thank you, little dude. Nope. I do it because I like gaming. Give a shit about it. Okay. Didn't say that, Sneaky. Well, about terrorists, wasn't it? The only reason someone wasn't around terrorists is you don't know if the freaking school that close to us. Oh, I hate this fucking stereotype.
Now, this is more like it. Have you seen Buccaneer Creek? There's a place we can get some proper plunder. If we play our cards right, we might liberate some of their stolen
Bend over
property
there,
and be
baby.
called heroes for it. Ah, now it makes sense. I scouted the place and they've got heaps of, well, just about everything. I bet that's your tribute, all right. I don't doubt it for a second. But hey, if...
Fucking asshole. How am I supposed to talk when you have fucking enemies coming up, you piece of shit, you?
Not much luck finding any coin.
Dickhead.
Or even any leads for finding coin. Not around here.
What are you attacking me for? He's
Seems
fucking
like these
fighting him and he
pirates
goes
might
after
be the
me.
best bet.
We just steal them, no? Use the resource for ourselves. Ah, fucking terrorist. Take that, you terrorist. Yes, I know, the stupid loot box. These weapons everyone in store.
was a fortunate coincidence. For me, at least.
Drew,
I
dear.
wasn't exactly thrilled
Pagan.
with the prospect of spending eternity in a cage, so thank you again. I had an inkling the pirates had fallen lost, like so many others, but I was a little clumsy in my attempt to verify that fact. Now we know, though, don't we? I'm not quite sure
This is
yet,
my business.
but I'm curious if the pirates ventured into the nearby ruins, which is where one of Medea's verdant gemstones was. I must continue on to the ruins to investigate. You seem able enough to handle the pirates with some ease. I wonder if I might enlist your aid.
Oh, without choice.
Get yourself into the captain's quarters within the camp. I'd like to know if he has the verdant gemstone stashed somewhere. If my suspicions are...
Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where he come from? There? Yes, sir. Asshole. You got your fucking terrorist.
Captain Doughty, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye in the past, but I would invite you to join me in an endeavor that will be mutually advantageous. As I know you're aware, the town of Corinth has been paying
Corinth, name of
the
the city
sorceress Medea
in
for generations.
Greece.
An arrangement
Dorian
that I
Sea.
believe has run its course. I know you and your crew have sought to acquire the tribute in seasons past, but the Iron Rose has successfully deterred your efforts. This season, I would invite you to make the attempt once again, with the assurance that the Iron Rose will not be. In fact, you may find Guard Captain DuPont is very quick to surrender when you confront him on it. In exchange for your participation and your discretion, I will share the locations of the legendary verdant gemstones that we might share their bounty. Yours in good faith and in confidence. Francis Turner, Speaker of the Winds.
Looking terrorists. Yeah, too far away. Sorry about that. Có khủng lắm vậy. Not more of a tree. Pattern alloy. No pattern in this job, no. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
The withering comes from the very earth here. The Druid's charge was to keep it at bay. But we failed.
There you are! Tell me you got that emerald gemstone and bought us our escape from this accursed place.
Excuse me, but I think you have this all wrong. This is not some common jewel you're talking about. It's the key to fixing this mess. The tower there, the gemstone must be returned. It's the only way to heal the land.
Hold on there, Plant Princess. We found the gemstone and it's ours to sell. We need that coin to buy a ship.
This land and the people who live here need that gemstone back where it belongs.
There's gotta be at least some kind of reward, right? Right? Ah, so close! I was already feeling the sea spray on my face.
I I'm sorry to dash your friend's dreams of wealth, but she should know it's quite impossible to leave the island. The storm wall is a force of nature. More importantly, however, that verdant gemstone must be returned to the ruins if we're to have any hope of cleaning up this horrid mess. I'm glad to hear that, especially because I'm about to ask you for yet another favor. I do hope you'll be amenable. You see, the ruins are protected by some rather overprotective guardians, far beyond what I can handle. You, however, seem to have great
Oh, your
prowess.
legs, woman, will you? Smell it from here.
Oh no. I promise you, I'm not just saying this so you'll help. I think you'll agree the situation is a bit desperate here, and you are capable. The verdant gemstone must be restored to the ancient shrine, or Windsward will continue to suffer. Thank you. Replacing the gemstone may require some manipulation of the ancient mechanisms in the shrine, but I'm sure you'll... I must go and speak with Sage Moira in Corinth. There are 2 more shrines like this one, and if those gemstones are missing, well, we're just getting started. Perfect. I suppose you'll want to speak to your friend here, but don't take...
Can't believe it. What happened? You and I had a profitable plan before little Miss Greenthumb came along. That gemstone, you risked your neck for it. Well, when you put it that way, no, it's just... Well, I guess this means we've got to find our fortune somewhere else. I'm not giving up. I suppose I'll make my way back to Corinth and see if I can store up something. What about you? You're putting that gemstone back, and I'm sure I'll bump into you there. I'll probably be in the tavern. God knows I deserve a drink after all this.
Oh, she
Come
did
by
drink
and have
for
one
her.
with me, why
She's
don't you?
Irish, of course she drinks. Fucking hate that state, but not all those people drink, you know. Every single time fucking Irish person's in a TV show or game, they always have to be a drinker. They always have to love to drink. Fucking annoys me, those. Sorry, the turkey didn't mean that. FP, whatever. Yeah. You do release the video, what's going on? This is a degenerate culture. Inferior culture. Culture from over 1,000 years ago. These are important. I think all should have been fired or sacked or banned. You don't enter Israel. Maybe they just... No, what was that? What a crazy environmental thing in this game. You go, dude. Toad.
I'm sure we can find a reasonable punishment for the speaker.
He looks like a
one
female.
that fits his crimes.
You're a sensible man, Satvik. Maybe too sensible. Convince me by the time I finish sharpening this blade, and we'll do it your way.
You're Roman.
If not, I
You
give
look
you a
like a
taste
Roman.
of true suffering.
That gets my vote.
There will be time for justice.
You can't
Torturing
say her
the
ass.
speaker will not remove the curse on Windswood.
Are you suggesting we forgive his treachery?
Oh no. I support whatever cruel fate you can dream up for him.
What?
But first, we need to heal this land, so by all means...
You're supposed to be a druid. You're supposed to care about life.
Some of us will need to recover the verdant gemstones.
Guess you're the hypocrite.
Any volunteers?
Just like the rest of us.
That's what I expected.
I guess I'm the fucking volunteer, am I?
I'm no less infuriated with the speaker's actions than anyone else. But the thirst for vengeance mustn't distract us. The gemstones are all that matters now. I did, and she understands the urgency of the situation. The problem is that we don't even know the location of the other shrines. Moira is scouring her scrolls in an attempt to find us some answers. In fact, you should go and meet her, and see if there's been any progress. I will join you shortly. As much sacrifice as it may require, I want to talk to Elder Satvik about resuming tribute, whether the speaker agrees or not.
You talk this to the husky here.
We were so close. But this means there might be more treasures in all these ruins. Huh. Grace O'Malley, treasure hunter. Kinda like the sound of that.
What are you standing like wide open for, women? Ugh. Goes on like she has a big set of balls in there.
Well met, newcomer. It's rare to see someone who's just arrived become such a pivotal figure in Corinth, but Nessa speaks very highly of you. And with the situation in Winsford more dire than it's been in centuries, we will gladly accept your help.
I have no face.
Are you here to talk about the location of the shrines? Mostly just how little we truly know. I've dedicated several lifetimes to studying Aeternum's history, but much of it remains a mystery. Before we discuss the shrines, I should share what knowledge I
Fuck,
have.
I hate that.
You might even find it interesting. Aeternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island.
The Roman Empire.
Its architects, the ancients,
To bring that back, we
or
should.
possibly created the energy we call Azos. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures. Sumeria, China, Egypt.
Sumeria? Sumeria's dead and gone. By the time Egypt became powerful.
To this island.
You got about Sumeria.
These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods.
You look Babylonian.
They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments.
Egyptian up there. Egyptian statues. Babylonian fucking look.
Humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos,
Savage nature. That's savage nature.
corruption first appeared. To
Conquer
combat this new
lands.
menace, the ancients
What's that
imbued a
savage?
chosen few with gifts.
What empires do.
These
Civilizations
heroes were
conquer.
granted monumental powers.
You bring back
and
conquering
life
age.
eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors.
He's not a
Those
skeleton.
wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning.
Cool looking artwork, man. Wish was animated.
I believe you saw the Guardians yourself at Mirador, so you know the danger. To learn the locations of the other shrines, we must venture again into the ruins. Yes, it does. There's a monument to one of the ancients on the coast. Within it, a map is engraved with the shrine's locations. I need a rubbing of that map. While you acquire the map, Nessa and I will continue to learn what we can from these scrolls, however
Yes,
little
ma'am.
that might be.
Yes, ma'am. Heck. We'll reach. $120 or $350. Okay. When are we gonna mount? Level 20. Mission. Oh, no way. Church? Really? Never would have guessed. Heck, you can hold the fucking fence. You said you'd be able to get over it. Unless someone buys a stupid thing. That was it. That's what I had to buy that house for before I go up there. How do we get that buke up there? Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Dang garbage. Oh, God. What fucking weird. That's not even what money is for. There's look of problems now because the job, the livelihood depends on your finding problems. It's like the anti-racist lawyer. Look for racism there everywhere, but I think that job, livelihood depends on your fucking racism.
Guys, we know, man, Dragon Age is not looking
Right.
No,
Not Dragon Age. It's an imitation.
What? It's not looking. I think this game is definitely not going to be anywhere near what Dragon Age Inquisition was able to pull. You know, with I think Dragon Age Inquisition sold 12 million copies.
Inquisition is great, right? It's very enjoyable.
But you guys got to understand, there is two reasons why this game is not going to do nowhere near as well, and it's something that I've explained in
Most of the people working on it didn't work on the last game. It's all a bunch of stuff university hard.
Turn off a lot of people from buying this game. Not everybody, but a lot. Turn off a lot of people. Also, the fact that you can't continue world states in Dragon Age Veilguard is going to turn off a lot of previous Dragon Age fans. The entire reason people love Dragon Age and Mass Effect games is because they can continue their story throughout the entire franchise.
It's enough experience if you don't know how to do it.
For a lot of long-time fans, so that's gonna fuck a lot of people over in that regard too. But also, what's gonna really hurt this game is the subscription service model. So, the subscription service model wasn't around during Inquisition, right? When Inquisition came out, you couldn't get the game for free on day one, and you had to buy it. So what ended up happening is the subscription model is going to
basically cool.
Plus whatever
just for a month or so.
Thanks then, whatever. They'll get the game for free. And then they'll play the game, and then they'll after it. A lot of people that do that.
My brother does that, man. My brother does that.
So the subscription model is gonna hurt
He
retail
has on
sales a
PlayStation
lot.
and Xbox, like,
The
not
number
Xbox
goes
and
drastically
PlayStation.
low.
No, it's wrong. You're embarrassing.
Guard, right? Dragon into Billguard. Still
Yeah?
outside of Steam. Not even in the top 50 of Steam sellers. Steam top sellers. And it's very close to releasing. Usually, I mean, if you looked at Black Myth Wukong was number 1 for what, like a fucking month?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
even
right
a
there,
month and
right?
a half. Black Myth Wukong was up there for a long time. And when it came out, we obviously saw what happened with that. Dragon Age Veilguard doesn't quite have that. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up here really quick. Dragon Age Veilguard on CTV. So yeah, no, look at this. Look at this. This is pretty crazy. Look. So look at these numbers. It's right at number 50. It's at number 50, and it's number 28
It
in
went
wishlist,
up,
right?
it did,
And the amount
because
of
some of the games that wishlist came out.
I want to reiterate that. Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now, mainly stage Dragon Age is less followers on Steam than Silent Hill fucking streaming. That is insane. That's insane. These numbers are not looking good. They're not looking good at all. And
Glad.
they're
Only Logan, yeah.
what the fuck? Why would you do this to Benaries? I have no
Yeah,
idea.
just
I've
look like
said this
you
so
and
many
playing
times.
cosplay.
Benari, I think it's
Cosplay. Well, look, they're
I
looking at
just don't
cosplay. We do,
also
if you don't have enough
hurt
room.
the sale. It's the lack of trust that people have in BioWare now.
Yep.
BioWare has lost a lot of trust from the fans because, quite frankly, they don't deserve it, right? They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the trust of the fans after what happened with Anthem. Anthem completely fucked the trust that people had with BioWare. So you got the lack of trust, and then you have the obvious shilling for DEI ESG, and the message you have that, coupled with the subscription service and just overall bad perception of games. It's going to not. What that equates to, I'm not sure. I can see 1 million to 2 million copies. I can see that. I can see 1 million to 2 million. But Inquisition sold 12 million. Right? How many copies? Let me see something. How many copies did Mass Effect Andromeda sell? Because that's another game that people lost their shit over.
Well, enjoy Dragon Age.
So Mass Effect Andromeda sold.
Obviously not good. I have to go.
Imagine what's going to happen to Veilguard. It seems like the numbers are dwindling heavily. And they're going down, 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 down. And I really hope their budget's not crazy, but chances are their budget's crazy. Steam TV reports that Dragon Age Veilguard has good charts, but not significant. The game currently sits in the 57th position in Steam's top sellers, and it's just inside the top 30 on the most wishlisted upcoming Steam games in 28th position. A little less than a month ago, the game was just 38th on Steam TV's most wishlisted upcoming Steam game, and 80th in top sellers. That was on September 20th. Of note, many of the games that were ahead of its most wishlisted upcoming Steam games in
theme come out, such as Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Metaphor Fantasio, Throne of Liberty, God of War Ragnarok, Forever Winter, and Silent Hill 2. So the game's moving from 38 to 1 year. It's likely because games have come out that were above it rather than actually receiving significantly more wish lists. In fact, as noted above, the game only saw an increase of just 1,887 more followers in the last 7 days, and it's only seen an increase of just 6,149 since September 20. Yeah, nobody's interested. Nobody's interested in this game. That's the problem. Like, the entire perception around this game is just bad. And I feel like that is kind of coupled with the perception over Bible. Putting them together, it's not a good combination, right? So I really hope that this shilling for the modern audience with the top surgery stars and the people who are like the big walker, that trans whatever YouTuber that called all of you incels because you guys don't like the direction Dragon Age is taking.
Or even if they can, the one who made the game, directed the game, has a mental illness. Even the dude thinks he's a female, is the director, and he's not the only one. There's another one who has mental issues. And so people don't agree with him. Nobody was. You make a game for themselves and not for the player. That's the difference. That's what's yeah, you'll be able to have sex with an animal. With a bear. You can have sex with bears, you can't. Exactly, yeah. You're all a bunch of nut jobs, these fucking people. The mental issues you have. Not gamers at all, they're not. If you were, you wouldn't go and demand to develop to make games the way they want to. Game's huge, but it's good. I don't really recall you were seeing. There we go. Where did you get the hat from? Oh.
Excellent. I'm afraid we've not had much luck with these scrolls, but let's see what you brought back. Oh, yes. Now, this is clearly some sort of map. Moira and I will get to work on deciphering this straight away. Though it's an unfortunate distraction, I think you might need to visit the town hall. After you left, frustrations boiled over. Elder Satvik insisted they wait for your return, but Leovix was quite past the point of reason. They marched off to the town hall just a short time ago. If you go...
That's my story. Only 1, 2. Oh. What's this?
Now, let's not trade accusations about betrayal and blame. We've all made mistakes.
Mistakes? You've undermined us at every turn. And for what? To stir the collective pot into a frenzy?
And what a stew you've been cooking up, hiring pirates to steal tribute.
Oh, sure, you a stupid stereotype.
A nasty gruel it is.
This theory of yours is preposterous.
If pirates stole the tribute, it's the Iron Rose to blame.
That stereotype comes from the Brits.
Don't coward!
Leave, everyone!
Enough! No point in killing each other if you're just gonna come back.
You're right. Let's hang them by their toes in the town square.
Please, no! This was all a
Hang you with a dick.
You wouldn't dare!
All right, little birdie.
Hang you with a penis, if you have one.
Chirp.
No, this game made by Amazon doesn't very really have a vagina.
Before you counsel patience, I'd ask you to remember the atrocities this speaker and his conniving lackey have committed. They betrayed Medea,
Look at that clipping
the
through.
Druids, the Iron Rose, and the entire town.
It's
They
like
need to
a
pay
fire
in blood.
and clipping through already. That's what it does. Thought
I'm
that
not
up.
arguing with that. But with my blade freshly sharpened, I could do a little surgery to help guarantee we get the truth this time. That chance passed a while back in my book. But I trust your judgment. If you get even a hint
Oh,
that they're
well,
holding
we're
out,
back.
though,
Let's go back up pretty much.
it's my turn.
Oh, yeah, it's in the way, yeah.
See now, that Iron Rose thug wants to carve me up, but I'm just a soldier in this affair. Everything I did, I was just following orders.
That's what the Nazis said too.
Well, see here, old Francis told me this tribute business with
The National
Medea
Socialist
was just a
11.
lie, made up so someone could steal from the good people of Corinth. So that's why he cooked up this plan. My part was just to escort the damn tribute and surrender when the pirates attacked us. For doing that, I'd get half the take from one of them gemstones.
But then, you went just following orders. You were expecting to get a take the value or following orders. The Nazis are following orders and look at the atrocity they did.
The pirates, they wouldn't do this job for just a wagon full of food and armaments. The deal was they get 2 gemstones and we get the 3rd.
Yeah.
Look, if you'll keep your Iron Rose dog from biting me, I'll even tell you where you can find the gemstone Francis and I was going to split.
That's how you do, yes.
Right upstairs in the speaker's stash. Now that I've told you that, you need to protect me from Francis too. Don't forget our deal, okay? Okay?
Right. No, second dude. A lot better. You. Oh, that money. You know what? Yeah, where we going? You go off for a minute. You couldn't get himself.
I don't know why you're so determined to bring me down, snooping around my personal affairs. I'm Speaker of the Winds. I could have you arrested. Oh, I've never seen that in all my days. Someone planted it.
Yeah, traitor.
It's shameful, this
Executed.
conspiracy against me. I'm the best speaker this town's ever had. Oh, and now you convict me without a trial? Before you planned the execution, you'd do well to remember I have information you need. The other gemstone, eh? It was the pirates all along, you know. Captain Doughty and Captain Corapati. They planned this. And when you find their gemstones, oh, that proves my innocence. Go on and recover whatever gemstones remain. And we'll clean up all this business together, won't we? Hello? Are you listening to me?
You know, I'm sorry to intrude, but I could have sworn I heard someone who wasn't necessarily telling the whole truth. The words I've so longed to hear. I'll clean up here. You have another gemstone. You should go and deal with that. Godspeed, friend.
You're not handing me over to him, are you? This is not right. The people of Corinth will revolt if you take away their speaker. You'll see.
Yes, there.
So the speaker himself had the second gemstone. How did I not see that coming?
You're just stupid.
Saves us some trouble, I suppose. We can just take it directly to one of the shrines. Oh, what about the third gemstone? Another pirate, then. Seems those are Francis Turner's closest friends and confidants. Well, you'll be glad to know we've made progress studying this map. I think we've identified the location of at least one of the other shrines. That does seem to be the next logical step, so you have my support. We'll continue with the map. The shrine is to the southwest of the city.
Just so clear, don't need your support, lady.
Do be careful if you run into any ancient guardians there. You've become quite indispensable at this.
Watching what you're doing. People come behind you. Oh man, what do? No, please do. Thank you, little dude. And put it to good use. What's that? Yammer. What's that? Look at that sword.
There is a serene little pond up here. A nice place to sit and meditate. As long as the pumas aren't prowling about. Beware if you go further. There's a very angry bear. Many have been mauled by trespassing in its lair. You look tough enough to help hunt pumas. They provide good food for the settlement and hide for the Tanners Guild. You'd be surprised how much meat I can get out of one puma.
You look like you don't eat any meat.
Slaughter indiscriminately.
Yes, I will.
We need the local population to be healthy.
Why?
Just a few. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, there was another death. The kind that people rarely return from. Getting mauled by a bear is enough to make even the hardiest souls. Another hunter, Albrecht. He was doing the same thing you were. Trying to get more food for everyone. I imagine he got a bit too close to the bear den. You might want to bring a few friends. I don't know where the lair is, so you'll have to track the bear down. I guess that means looking for...
We'll track down the thing. Oh, put mark on the camera. She's trying to hide in his wife or something. No pork or anything, no.
My brushes! Oh, thank you! I've painted so many places, I forgot where I left them. I tried searching, but as soon as I got anywhere, inspiration would strike and I'd be painting with my second best set of brushes. Oh, not just mine. I'm part of a whole group of landscape painters on Aeternum. You haven't lived until you've captured the clouds over the bed.
Always returning victorious and looking like it was a simple matter. I'm glad you're back. I understand you've restored another one of these verdant gemstones to its proper place. Well enough. Grace managed to keep Leovix distracted in the tavern long enough to get Francis and Captain DuPont out of town. Oh, and then everyone had to go and elect me as the new Speaker of the Winds. Thank you. I only hope we can move fast enough to ensure there's still a town worth speaking for. As I mentioned, Grace has been a huge help, but she's restless and leaving soon. She wanted to speak with you. Go on.
Well, look at you, breathing life back into this wee sad town. You almost make me want to pitch in, but I've been anchored here too long. It's time to catch some wind and find more favorable surroundings. I'll be heading up north. I hear there's a bigger town up there. More modern, much wealthier. Sounds like a place a girl can make some real coin. I was thinking to try and convince you to come with me, but I'm pretty sure that's a lost cause, isn't it? You've got it covered, and I'm starting to grow moss on my backside. You'll need to be going after that third gemstone. That pretty little druid wants you to meet her to the east. She's scouting out that pirate den. Oh, we'll cross paths again. As surely as day follows night. You're a restless spirit, same as I. Go help the druid girl, then catch up with me in the north. Until then, keep your eyes on the horizon.
I'm glad you're here, but I'm afraid I have bad news. These pirates have been cursed into lost, just like so many others in Windswood. That means there won't be any chance of negotiating with them. Well, just know this. Captain Koropati was particularly nasty before. She's likely worse now. She also has a pet alligator. I hope you ate a fortifying meal before leaving town. I think you're going to need it. Patience will win the day. I'd recommend taking out the alligator first. Oh, a strategic thought. I'm no warrior, but if you use the catwalks, it could help you to keep them.
I won't just watch Windswood go to hell. The Swarmancers, the Withered, the Pirates. It's a damn mess. And we have to start somewhere. Heard Francis was working with the pirates. Well, I know how to stop that. You know how the Swarmancers destroyed the farm? Ruined the windmills? Made it hard to get anything done. Well, I plan on returning the favor to the pirates. Already thought of that. We start by destroying the cannons. Those stockpiled powder cakes are just asking for a stray spark. And there's a big mean bruiser who leads their raids. Bloody his nose. And they'll have a hard time retaliating. I'll teach them. I could see those explosions from here. With any luck, that will bring us a spell of peace.
Splendid! You clearly weren't eaten by the alligator. And you don't even have any rips on your clothes. More importantly, you've recovered the third verdant gemstone. This is the last one. We're finally close to restoring the land's protections. You'll need to take the gemstone to the shrine at the ruins known as Sirius. For you, I'm starting to think this will be easy. Agreed. While you head to Sirius, I'll visit town and make sure preparations are underway to resume the tribute. Just think, we'll soon be able to tell all the people of Corinth the good news. The protections are back in place, and the land can heal.
I know you're aware of our supply shortages here in Windsworth. I've even heard you help restock our food and wood stores. And for that you have my profound... I know you're aware of our supply shortage, but we are running dangerously low. Oh, let me tell you, crafting takes time, and my message would be a bit fast. I propose we go in and steal the pants off those ancient guardians, eh? Well, perhaps not exactly pants, as they don't seem to wear pants. Since you asked, any loom patterns you find will help immensely. I'll be able to get our production up and running with the new patterns without having to come up with the designs myself. And that will save so much time.
careful you're not celebrating a false victory. If you join me, you'll never have to worry about such a thing.
The Speaker's betrayal is a disappointment to us all. But we found the source of the famine. The protections on Vinsford have been restored. Things will get better.
That is no natural storm.
Everyone, stay calm.
People of Corinth, hear me. Not only have you failed to pay tribute, but now I find the Druids fallen as well. The suffering you've inflicted on the land demands you suffer in return. Your tribute now will be in blood. Do not make me wait.
Well, so much for my theory that Medea would be understanding. But of course, keep in mind, she doesn't have all the facts. I'd say, perhaps, if we explained the situation, but she doesn't seem like she's open to diplomacy at this point. Well, we have to at least try, don't we? Or perhaps, as the last druid, I should be volunteering as tribute. Can't say I'm... You're not thinking to do battle with her, are you? Medea's been on Aeternum for millennia. She's... If you could just get her to hear us out, however, I feel certain she'd be open to some effort at amends on our part. Don't you think? Very well. She mentioned seeing the fallen druids, so she must have occupied Thornhall, our warren to the west. Go there.